Good morning, Britain. The blame game erupts over the crumbling concrete plaguing our schools. Rishi Sunak is accused of slashing the budget for repairs, while his education chief claims colleagues did nothing to stop it.
Yes, if you thought it couldn't possibly get worse for the government, it has. Gillian Keegan has confirmed she was on holiday when the crisis started to unfold and had to apologise for this.
Does anyone ever say, you know what, you've done a good job?
Is Gillian Keegan right? Should we praise our politicians more? We're going to be debating that later.
A boost to businesses as they hope to cash in on soaring temperatures, with the UK set to be hotter than Ibiza this week.
And punk legend John Lydon is live after 8 as he reveals blazing rows with a secret to a happy marriage with his late wife, Nora.
And I'm at the seaside for the first time this summer because the sunshine is set to continue. Temperatures into the 30s. We are in a heat wave. I'll have all the details. That's more coming up. Good morning, Britain.
Tuesday, 5th of September 2023. Live from Television Centre in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Susanna Reid and Ed Balls.
Good morning, Britain. My goodness, well, it got a little bit worse for Gillian Keegan yesterday, didn't it? She was feeling the pressure. I expect she wished she was still on holiday. So Daniel Hewitt, who is the investigations editor for ITV News, who has basically led the way on this crumbling concrete story, we paid tribute to him yesterday, didn't we? All of his work, because back in March he'd put in that Freedom of Information request to find out how many schools were plagued with this.
He thought it was 1,466 was the estimated list of schools that he thought.
Yep. And so then Gillian Keegan does her morning round of interviews, including on this programme, to explain where the list is and what they're doing.
I think at the start of her interview there wasn't a list, and then she hadn't seen it, and then by the end of the interview she'd actually concluded there was a list and she was going to publish it in the next few days. So it was quite a confusing interview, I thought.
And then she does all of her morning round live, then she comes face to face with the man we now know is her nemesis, Daniel Hewitt.
Dan Hewitt.
The investigations editor who has led the way on this story.
And told her in March maybe she should investigate this.
So
in March.
Imagine she was probably, at that point, pretty frustrated. So he puts her under pressure with his interview, and this, then, is her reaction.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does anyone ever say, you know what, you've done a good job because everyone else has sat on their arse and done nothing? No signs of that, no?
Oh, well, I think there was definitely another word in there that we probably should have bleeped.
Yep.
Apologies at this time of the morning,
well,
3 minutes past 6. But that is the Education Secretary.
She has to make sure that teachers are teaching classes with decorum to young pupils, and simultaneously she's using language which clearly she was told by Downing Street she had to go out and apologise for.
Yeah.
If you remember, a few weeks ago, the Deputy Chairman of the Conservative Party used rather choice language on television, and ministers praised him, but not with Gillian Keegan. I don't know whether you saw the front of the Daily Telegraph, concrete crisis and hot mic rant leaves Keegan fighting for survival. If you are a Conservative Cabinet Minister and the Daily Telegraph says you're fighting for survival, that's not good.
No. She then changed her outfit and went on to another news outlet and made an apology for what she'd said.